Hey guys, System here, and this is FTB Stoneblock 3. Hope you're all having a great day. Let's go ahead and jump back into this pretty cool pack. And in between episodes, well, first off, I'm having a great day, so let's go ahead and push forward here, right? But in between episodes, I went ahead and set up some crafters, so I have a good amount of crafters now. We are using a lot of our power, so we need to kind of get that sorted out here. Probably going to get into wireless power in a second. And no, it's not Flux Networks. No, I'm not going to do that. But anyway, I didn't do anything down here. I have no idea why I just walked down there. What else did I do? I went ahead and cleaned up our little area here with the actual energizing orb. And then outside of that, I guess I went ahead and set up our crafter manager. This thing just makes it so we can actually just put all the recipes inside the actual crafters, just kind of remotely, right? So it's actually kind of putting them into the different crafters just from here. And way down here, we can actually see our energizing orb. So yeah, you just move your recipes around really easy using this. And, you know, keep track of your recipes. So really good item there. So I set that up. And outside of that, I don't think I really did much. I think of it. No, I didn't. Anyway, one thing I want to cover here real quick too. I want to show you this real quick. So I told you yesterday, this thing is speeding up things, right? I didn't understand how it was working. You need to have an EMC source in your inventory, right? Then you kind of go to it and you hit G, right? And then if I pull the cool out now, look how fast that goes. If I turn it off, right, hit G again, take that back to normal speed. But it just uses a little bit of coal, or I guess any EMC kind of item in your inventory, like redstone, glowstone, Mobius fuel, stuff like that. But as long as you have the fuel in your inventory, yeah, straight up speed acceleration. Because I had some people tell me it was working, and some people tell me it wasn't working, so I just wanted to make sure I knew how it worked there. I didn't even know this was a thing myself, actually, until this pack, but I thought it was just this, the time control, and the fast forward and rewind of time. I thought that was all it did, when it wasn't on a pedestal, but it definitively speed things up. And they stack too, so if I come over here and have a recipe going, and this one's on, right? So I had this one on, and I had this on, they stack. This makes it go as fast as you pretty much go, right? With two of them here, so that is definitely a thing as well. Anyway, so what I want to get to today is probably, what I want to get to actually is not an alchemical chest, probably an energy condenser. So to do that, we have to actually use the energizing orb to kind of get that done. The main thing we actually need though is this amethyst bronze, so we probably go ahead and jump to that. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and get into some wireless power. It's just going to make our life a little easier. So let's get to that first. So we're going to go ahead and get in some wireless power here. So I'm going to make some of these ender gates. We'll make like 10. I think you get like 4 per recipe. So let's do 12 actually. That makes more sense. Also made a ender cell. So that'll be like the wireless battery. Then we have some of these energy cells as well. And this will be a little setup here for very simple wireless power. So should work out for us pretty well. Do I keep this set up? I probably do for now. So we'll just leave that right there. But what we'll do here is grab these energy cells into this ender cell, right? So this one's the ender cell. This is the wireless power. These ones are just batteries. But what you can do with these, I think it says control and right click. And it'll put it inside there, right? So just put that inside there. And now it has 400 million FE storage, right? I can do that again and again. And you can do that for like all these different channels. So you can have like up to 12 different channels. I have to get this one upgraded to the nitro level. And then to have 3 more channels, but I only need 1 channel right now. So this is basically just a big battery, but it's like a wireless battery, right? And I think all we really need to do is grab one of these ender gates here. Did I make more gates? I definitely did. Let's go ahead and grab those. Go ahead and grab these. And then I should be able to throw one of these on the Fernator down here somewhere. If I can find a side of it, we can actually access. It's kind of jank down here. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go. And then pump that right there. That's going to make that start working, right? So that is good. I may need another piece of stone here so we can actually get out of this little hole. Anyway, go. And then go ahead and pump that right there. And we go back to this thing. We should have power coming in there now, right? So that's basically just producing power non-stop and going into the ender cell. And we can actually use this to move the power around, right? So we go to, can I see it here? Actually, if I go ahead and grab one of these now, go ahead and pop that on top. And I guess I don't need to go anywhere. Grab some oak, right? Just like that. And so I wanted to go ahead and actually start sawing that down. The power is staying max because the power is being automatically moved in via these ender gates. And you can set the channels on this too. So if you have a battery set up for a second channel, so you'd have to have another ender cell, right? With another channel set to that channel receiving power, right? You could have numerous channels, right? So pretty simple little system. I've never actually tried it. I wanted to use something other than Flux Networks for a change, right? But we can upgrade this as we go, because I don't know what the max is, but every time we add another one of those just even the spirited level ones, we get another 400 million FE storage. So really cool little system, and pretty rad all around. And yeah, just really neat. Also, did I leave my gates in here again? Could grab them. There you go. Oh, they don't stack. That's the problem. I'm trying to pick them up. I thought they would stack. Yeah, that's one issue with those, actually. Anyway, let's go ahead head over here. I probably don't actually need this chicken setup anymore, so let's go ahead and get rid of you. Put that on there. Yeah, we'll actually start just charging that battery directly, right? I don't want to move these right now, actually. I don't know what I'm going to put there. I'm going to have to change the configuration for a little setup here. Because if I move that, then we have this weird little hole here. We've got a B down here. I kind of really want to get that too. I really want the red matter. I keep getting red matter out of them. Mr. B, you better be worth my time. And no, you're not going anywhere. You're going to stay right here. And you better drop me some red matter. Or some dark matter. I'll take dark matter too. What do you got here? Osmium. Don't really care about that. Egg. I don't care about... You know what? You know what I think about your egg? Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Don't do that. I thought it was being funny. That was actually a pretty bad idea. So yeah, don't throw the eggs at the bees. That is not a good thing. And yes, before everyone tells me, yes, I did realize I broke this cable down here. So yeah, crisis averted. So now that we have some wireless power here, let's actually get a proper furnace going, because I haven't actually bothered with a proper furnace, right? And we should be able to pretty much go up to the max level. Actually, I don't know what the max level one is, but I guess it's this one. I guess it's obsidian. Let's go ahead and grab you. So any past that? I guess there's another right past that as well. Yeah, we got all that as well. And anything past that? No, just the rainbow core, which we don't need. And that'll be good for our smelting needs. Probably need a chest for that as well. So let's kind of do that for right now. And that should be good. Actually, let's use that diamond chest. That's even better. And then on top of that, we're going to want an induction smelter. So let's go ahead and grab one of them. It's going to make our amethyst bronze that we need for us. What did I need there? I don't have something. Oh, Invar. We need to get some Invar done. How do we do Invar? It's probably the Invar dust, right? So I'll probably need like a pulverizer then as well. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a pulvy. There we go. And we'll have to get into our alloys here. We could get into tinkers, and we may at some point. I think I may save tinkers for later when we actually head to the end. We'll probably go ahead and actually make a set of the tinker's armor, because our armor last time really wasn't cutting it. Also, something you guys suggest as well, which I may try. Apparently, Ars Magica, the break spell, works on the spawners. So I do want to try that, because that may make our life a lot easier in that dimension as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and find a spot for these, a little temporary one. So maybe something like that there. And then we'll need a couple of those gates here. I thought I put 2 in here. I did. Go ahead and grab you and you. And then probably just power these from like the bottom right now. So just do something like this right here. And just do that. Do that there. It's actually going to be... Wait. Why you no connect to this? Oh, it's not set to power yet. We have to have that so it accept power, because right now it's cool, right? So I think when you make the factory upgrade, it automatically switches that over the power, right? I think that's what it is. Let's go to iron. There you go. See if we can hunt down there, because this will actually make it way better anyway. Efficiency, blasting, smoking, factory. Yeah, one of these ones here, right? Go ahead, see if we can actually make that. And we take that and use that on there. And now it has a whole bunch of slots, right? And now it should take one of these, right? There you go. That works out. That's actually pretty rad. And we got a little bit of stuff here, right? So let's look at Invar first. So the blend. Did I actually pin that? Of course not. Let's actually hunt down the Invar blend here. So we need some iron and some nickel. Let's go ahead and grab nickel. I don't know how much of that I've smelted down. Actually, we're getting a nuggets now. I haven't smelted down anyway. So there's our nickel, and then we'll need iron. So let's go ahead and grab you. We want to go ahead and make sure we have some coal on us as well, because I'll probably want to speed this up without having to use upgrades, right? Because we can do that kind of technology, right? So let's go ahead and turn that on. Then I should be able to take the iron, pop that in there, get ourselves a little bit of the iron dust pretty quickly. Probably just grab like 12 or something. I didn't even look at the ratio, to be honest. Go ahead and do that as well. What was the ratio? Just that there. Drop that off. There we go. Got 12 of it. That should be more than enough for right now. Then we should be able to just pretty much instantly smelt it up, which is fantastic. Probably should go ahead and turn this off right now. And with that, we should be able to actually make our induction smelter, right? So let's go ahead and grab induction. And we should be pretty much good here, right? Go ahead and do you. Maybe one more. Fantastic. And grab ourselves the actual induction, hopefully. Oh, we need a tin gear as well. There we go. Got ourselves the induction smelter. So that is awesome. Let's actually go ahead and drop that stuff off. Probably don't need speed upgrades on us right now either. Get rid of you. I don't even know where I got a man of steel. That probably came from the chicken, right? Go ahead and drop you off. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and grab the induction smelter. Pump that right here. And we're going to be using this for a material. Like I said, it's called amethyst bronze, right? It looks like we do that in here with amethyst shard and copper, right? So let's actually go ahead and grab ourselves a gate, because we'll need some power on that, right? And then I don't have a lot of amethyst right now. Also, I have this on again. Let's go ahead and turn you off. But we'll not have to worry about it very much longer. Once we have the energy condenser, we'll be able to get that really easy, actually. Go ahead and grab that as well. Go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and head down here and kind of get this going, right? So let's go ahead and grab the ender gate. Go ahead and pop that on there. I think I'm going to like these for power. It's going to be nice, actually, not using cable. So we'll try it out as long as we can use it, right? I don't know how good it really is, but kind of try it out here. We'll just do a little small batch of this too. So that, and then maybe 12. I think it was 1-to-1, right? I just need to make sure. Yeah, it is 1-to-1. Go. And that should do that. This machine is always super slow. But again, we can just speed it up. So not that bad at all, right? So anyway, gonna speeding up the entire world as we go, which is fantastic. And with that, I guess I could go ahead and actually make our first alchemical chest. So I need to set up a couple recipes here. I need these lattices. One thing we need to work on too is netherite scrap. I haven't seen a really easy way of getting that yet. It's kind of looking at all the different ways to get it. And yeah, like it looks like debris is one of the options. And I can't see like any like infinite way of producing this unless I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm not really seeing that. I thought it would be like netherrack, right? But I'm not seeing that in there, right? So go to here. Is there actually one for like washing of netherrack or something? Oh, there's a crushing wheel. What do you get out of that? Yeah, see, I'm just not seeing it. The only way I see to get the debris, so go to debris one more time. I think it was in here, the laser drill, but it says it has to be a biome, and I don't know if we actually have those biomes. If I go down here, do we actually, nether waste? Was that actually the biome? Because if so, we could do that. Nether waste. Nether waste is there, so we'll be able to do it that way with the laser drill at some point, just so we know what we're doing, right? So I went ahead and grabbed our cobblestone door from downstairs. So we have our cobblegen tier 1, just going to compacting door. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, actually, I think we got one of the diamond ones, actually, as a reward. We'll actually have to set up tinkers at some point, too. To actually make these things, you have to actually use tinkers to do it. That's actually how you do the cobblegens. And there's quests for it, but I haven't touched tinkers at all yet. So, anyway, we'll get to that at some point. Did I actually get my cobblegen back? I kind of like that. Can I have that? Can I cobblegen? Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and do that there. Go ahead and head back up here. And then maybe get that stair back in place. Set up a couple recipes here too. You need to make these different dusts. They're like covalescence dusts, what they're called, right? So there's, what is this one? Low, there's high, and there's medium. And they all have to be done there, right? So let's go ahead and grab our dust here. So actually, I might just set up the entire recipe for this. Do I want to do that? Is that what I want to do? Dark matter, red matter. Yeah, can I actually do all of this? Maybe. So just go ahead setting up a couple recipes here. Just got to get everything out of the way, right? So I set up red matter. I set up dark matter. So we should be able to auto-craft those now. So that is not too bad. I should already made the blocks here as well. So we have that. Want to go ahead. I don't know what to make first, actually. Maybe we'll make the antimatter relay. But first, I guess we have to do an alchemical chest either way. So I guess it doesn't matter, right? So I have that. I have that. I'm going to do the diamond lattices just manually at this point, because we only have like 30 of the actual scraps, right? So we're a little limited there. But I think I can actually automate that recipe now. So if I went ahead and grab the alchemical chest now, grab that. We're going to make sure exact is off on this one, because it's using stone. Shouldn't matter. And yeah, I might be able to actually make this. Let's go ahead and pop this down here. There you go. I think I have 4 of the lattices in there. Yeah, I have 4 in there currently. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually make one of these alchemicals. And then we should be able to start getting into the other stuff, right? Oh, I need to go ahead and throw you in there. Let's go ahead and do that. And I want to make, I guess, 4. Let's start with 4 of these. Looks like I can go through the whole thing. Shouldn't take too long with this either. So, yeah, that covalescent dust doesn't look like it actually takes much energy, right? So that's already done. And then we should have our first alchemical chest, right? So these alone don't actually do much, right? So they don't do much. I may have to temporarily set up a second crafter over here too. Wouldn't be that big a deal. Do we already have another bee? Why are bees seem like they're coming so fast now? I'm not even going to worry about that. But this crafter is already almost filled, so I may have to go ahead and make another crafter here. Because the next thing we should probably do with this is make our antimatter relay. So let me grab all that stuff. I guess we have room for this one right here. We can do this one right now. So let's actually set up that recipe. Let's go ahead and grab, here, let's go to anti and the matter and then the relay, right? Anyway, go ahead and grab you. And what of that do I, I've actually looked at that again, antimatter relay. Obsidian, glass, I could do that automatically. Furnace, I think I actually have that entire recipe automated, actually. Can I actually just do this? Let's see. I'm surprised I could do this. Could I just put that in there, then say, hey, make me a relay? Because if so, that's sweet. Go ahead and do that. Start. Oh, we need another lattice. I'll have to make that manually, like I said. Lattice. Go ahead and grab you. Sweet. And then now can I just make a relay? Because if so, that's awesome. Yeah, it looks like it's doing the thing. Oh, it looks like it's probably done. Let's actually go see. See here, go to relay. So that's awesome. We actually got our antimatter relay. So that is actually really cool. Yeah, that was actually really simple. I have this dark matter block and redstone matter. That's going to be for the energy condenser here in a little bit. I guess we just need a crystal chest for that one too, and we are pretty much done. Can we actually just do this one as well? This seems super easy. I thought this was going to be more work. I don't know. I know, like, I sound a little surprised here, but honestly, I thought this would be a little more work than this. So that is a dirt chest 9,000, which is just a meme item. And then energy condenser. What else do I need out of that? Already have that recipe set. I have that set. I have that set. Guess I just need a crystal chest. I think I already have diamond chests, so we should be able to just do that there. Go ahead and throw that into here. And we just got some massive upgrades, actually, if this actually is all going to work here. So I have the condenser recipe, but this is filled up now. I could temporarily pull out a recipe, I guess, and just autocraft this, but I want to go ahead and just pop one here. I don't know if this is actually going to work the way I'm going to do it here in a second, but we'll test it out. I'm going to pop that there, because I'm going to try to use the same redstone link for 2 crafters. I don't know if that's going to work properly. I guess we're going to find out pretty quickly. So I'll go ahead and do that. Then I'll go ahead and throw the, whatchamacallit here, the actual, where's the recipe there? This one here, the actual condenser chest. Actually, this may work if I do this differently. Let's do that. I'll probably end up with a second orb, so I'll take one, I'll put one here, then I'll put another one here. Then I can keep them separate, and they'll still be close enough to all the lasers, right? But for right now, I guess that's the thing. I've been using this as the filter too, just so it looked like it was from the mob as well. So I'll just go ahead, not mob, the mod as well. So that is good. And will this work, I guess? Yeah, I think this will work. So we'll pull out these recipes here. That is probably good. And then we'll go ahead and put all of these ones over here, the ones for the actual Project E. And that should work, because this one shouldn't fire when this one has to fire, right? I think that'll work anyway. Let's actually see if we can actually just make a energy condenser, right? So I want to go ahead and grab the condenser here. Go ahead and do that. It wants the... oh, I didn't do blocks yet, I guess. Let's go ahead and pop those in there. The recipes for the blocks there should be super simple. So let's grab red matter, and then we want the dark matter block as well. So let's go ahead and grab that and that. We don't have our Mobius fuel, I guess, totally automated yet, but we have... how much we got in here? We still... I guess it's not even the Mobius, it's the Adrenalis fuel. But we do have 3.6K, which should be more than enough for right now. And then I guess we just go ahead and throw those into here, right? So let's actually just put them in and try this out. So condenser, can we automate those? Really what we're testing here. Looks like it's going to work. And it's doing the stuff and things. I think it was only like 5. Did that really just go that fast? I think that just did it. Is that done? Really? We got a condenser chest. Look at that. That's actually massive. So the condenser chest, we're going to be using this for a lot of stuff moving forward, right? So if I grab something like a bunch of emeralds, right? Let's go ahead and grab them. Then go ahead and go to the chest here. Pop it in here. So this is like a fuel for it. Then I want to duplicate something. Let's say like amethyst, right? I didn't have much amethyst. Actually, debris. Does debris have EMC? No, it doesn't. Okay. That's fine. Go ahead and head it here. But I didn't have much amethyst. I can just pull it in here. I'll use the EMC from the emeralds to produce amethyst, right? So yeah, we can actually, a lot of stuff we'll be able to just do through condenser chest. What is the MK2? Like, how easy is this? That's actually doable. We may do that in a few minutes here. That's actually super good. Also, we have the other thingy. What is the other thing here? We have our antimatter relay down. Let's go ahead and pop you down. We want to go ahead and grab some of this. Go ahead and pop that in there. I think we can start charging our Klein Star, right? So this Klein Star that we got as a reward, we should be able to, is it go in here? Yeah, it starts sucking up all the EMC from the emeralds, and it's going to charge that up. So it's a way to kind of get this all charged up really easily. We may have to put a bunch more fuel in here. But once we do that, I don't have to carry around fuel for like our water flowing time. And actually we could start making this stuff up here as well. Oh man, we just, we're getting some massive upgrades here. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually get to the Red Gale. Let's do you. Don't I have an easy way of doing... yeah, I could just do that, right? Guess I don't have any buckets right now. Do that right there. Get ourselves an actual iron band. With that, we should be able to actually make the gale, right? Oh, we need feathers. Let's go ahead and grab feathers here. I still haven't hooked up the mob farm to, I guess, the refined storage too. I need to do that, but yeah, definitely something I haven't got to yet. But my goodness, we're getting massive upgrades today. Probably doesn't look like it because I haven't done a lot of moving around, a lot of stuff like that. But my goodness, this is giant. Like, actually, it's massive. So much stuff has EMC on it, right? So anything that has EMC on it, we can duplicate now. No, that doesn't have it. I was looking for stuff with EMC. I could, like, make pocket storages. I could make feathers. I can make item pipe. I can make these advanced upgrade. Oh, my goodness. I could just make more paxels. Like, everything. I just duplicate it all, which is totally amazing, right? Anyway, let's go to the rendered gale here. We got one of them. And with that, we should have rate of flight, right? We'll have to get this all stored up with power. Probably find something. Actually, we go ahead and get this up to the MK3. I think it's faster. But anyway, we'll just start with this. It's just a little bit. Then we'll go ahead and head in here. Then we have that Klein star spot, which I think is right there. And with that, yeah, just I think we could fly, right? Yeah, look at that. We're just flying. We're doing the flying. We have rate of flight now. So that is actually super, super rad. I think I might go ahead and just upgrade this, though, straight to the MK2, because it looks like we can. Like, I just have to automate that recipe. What do we actually need here? Oh, we'll get the recipe for the antimatter MK3 in the process. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set up these recipes. Apparently, I'm just missing one more recipe. I think it was this one here, the MK1. Let's go ahead and grab that. There you go. And we're going to have to see if this works with multiple crafters, the way I have it set up with the links here. I'm not sure it's going to. It's because we have too many recipes. I actually had to throw some into this other crafter. But if we go into here now and go to Condenser, it might be able to get this done. And it's actually not even that much power. It's only like 15 million. So yeah, it's not too bad at all. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's go do the MK2. Looks like we got everything kind of set up to go. It's only going to take 48 of the actual adrenalis fuel too. So let's go ahead and actually see if this works. It may freeze up because, like I said, I'm using 2 links here. But it shouldn't. Don't tell me that already finished. Did that really just already finish like that? Because if so, that's awesome. MK2. Yeah, we got the MK2. That's awesome. I should have used this one too, actually. I'll end up upgrading this one as well. But we'll go ahead and throw that in there. How many more scraps do we have? We still have 27, so we're not too bad. This one here is... no, that's the wrong one. Let's go ahead and grab our condenser. Did I put the wrong one in here? Yeah, I did. Let's go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and grab you. Put this one inside there. This one is a upgraded version, right? So it's just better, right? So it keeps the kind of inventory separate. It's easier to pump in and out of. And it's just better all around, right? So something we could do with this, actually, is grab a exporter, right? So let's go ahead and grab... I don't know why I'd want 10. I just want 1 for right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and take that, pop that here. Then go ahead and do something like this here. Then I could tell it to export, I guess, emeralds. So we'll go to emeralds here, right? And just automatically fill this one really easily. So just do that. It'll just kind of go in there. Then when I want to make something, I just put it in the slot. And then I could have an importer pulling it out as well, right? So I could use it for kind of, I guess, auto crafting on a limited extent. Because, yeah, it's going to work out really well, actually. So, yeah, it's really awesome and really rad. So we'll be using that for a lot of stuff. I just need to figure out what has EMC and what doesn't, right? So, kind of move forward. I did notice nether stars do. So, nether stars, actually. So, I was going to go ahead and do a whole automation for nether stars. But it looks like it's just 139,000 EMC. And we're producing so much emeralds, I don't need to do nether stars at all in this pack. So, that is definitely a thing. So... we don't need the soul shard spawner, basically, is what I'm trying to say there. So, anyway. Also, I want to go ahead and make the... what's it there? The MK2 of this, right? Let's go ahead and do that, because that should be way faster. Don't think that's going to take very long either. Again, I should have used this one. I keep forgetting. But anyway, let's go ahead and pop this out. I think this one's way faster, right? So that should be able to charge our battery quicker, right? So I do that. And then pop you in there. Yes, that is amazing. I was looking at the transmutation table too. So that'll be like the next thing we get to. This one can kind of learn recipes and stuff. And then there's also the tome. What is the name of the tome there? Tome of Knowledge. That's the one that unlocks all the recipes. That's in kind of like a plot in a pack, right? So everything that has EMC, you'll learn all the recipes. So because usually you have to put 1 copy into the table to be able to have it remember that recipe. You'll be able to just pull it out whenever you want it, as long as you have EMC. But this is going to be a little bit of work here, right? So that is that's a lot of stuff because you have to do all that. Then you got to do all that. We are still a long ways off that, basically what I'm trying to say, right? So anyway, we got ourselves a Klein star. We could charge this thing up pretty quickly as well. I could probably just pump emeralds in there as well, I guess. But I'll go ahead and grab these for a second. Go ahead and fill this up. I'd like to get a good amount of power in there. I want to go ahead and make a couple more items now that we can actually. Let's go ahead and grab this here. Should be able to grab one of them. We can actually just control click too, which is actually insane. That is cool. Go ahead and grab a bloody stone. And I also want the life stone probably. So let's go ahead and grab that. Cool. And we just go ahead and grab that one. Then we just craft these two together, just like this. And this thing here restores both hunger and hearts. Half a heart and shank every 0.25 seconds. So we basically never have to eat again. And I think we have a necklace kind of area here somewhere. Where is my necklace? Do we have a necklace slot? We should. Wait, do we have no necklace slot? Maybe that's the necklace slot. Yeah, this can go in any slot, right? I don't have wireless charging for this. This will be maybe something I need to... Can I charge in this? I don't know. Yeah, I have to think about this, the wireless graphics grid. So I'm so used to Flux Networks doing the wireless charging just on my body. So I may have to set up Flux Networks just to how we have wireless charging on anything we have in our inventory. Never thought about that. Haven't had to charge that up yet either. So that's the first time I kind of ran into that issue. But anyway, it's not out of power yet. We're actually okay. But anyway, that'll handle food, right? Another item I actually wanted to make, because we actually have 2 ring slots, right? Was the Archangel Smite. Let's go ahead and make this thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go ahead and grab that there. I guess we'll need another band, right? Can I get a bucket? I might not have a bucket. Let's go ahead and make some buckets here. Here you go. But this one here is really cool. Fires arrows at nearby mobs, right? So I'm thinking when we're in the dungeons, this will make our life a lot easier. So I think it'll be a pretty good one to have in this pack, right? And we're going to go ahead and grab you. Grab that there. Do we have any slimes nearby? We do down there. Let's go ahead. I'm not sure how this one activates either. I'll have to kind of take a look at it. It's been a long time since I used this one. Oh, it's a pedestal only? Oh, you can't wear this one as a ring? Wait. How do you turn this one on? Is that on now? Yeah, I think it's on. Where's that slime? I want to hunt down the slime, man. Oh, I'm not sure where he is. Is he actually in here? I know there's little spaces in here. I'm not sure if I filled mine in. There you go. We actually have 2 slimes spawned in, it looks like. So we can finally test these out here. So I made another ring too. I made the ignition ring because this one could be worn as a ring. It'll make you immune to fire and lava, which I like, but it also has some other abilities as well. So this Archangel Smite, first off, right? So if I actually hit the G key, I think it's G, right? Wait. Oh, I don't have my battery on me. Let's go ahead and grab the Klein Star. You kind of see this thing. This thing's insane, actually. It's going to make dealing with mobs a lot easier. Go ahead and grab this here. There you go. Go ahead and actually get that on our Klein spot. Then if I actually hit G, yeah, it does that. Which is crazy. And this one here is actually pretty nuts too. Like I said, this one, we can wear this one as a curio, right? But also if you hit R, actually I don't want to do it on the stairs because that'd be bad. Can you let me by for a second? Excuse me. Come on, come down here. I'd like to get into the grass area where I'm not going to light my base on fire. Would you please? You're such a derp. The one time I need you guys, right? I think I want to set up turrets to get rid of these guys too. I've already come to that conclusion, right? But if I hit R, yeah, just a projectile fire, right? So projectile fire, which is awesome, but it also puts out fires as well that are around you as well. So it puts out the fires too, and just really neat, right? So I think these will be pretty good for mobs, right? So anyway, this is the fun one here. This one is super good, and just eradicates most mobs that are around you very quickly. Nothing should be able to really get even close to you, hopefully. So I'm hoping when we actually go to the other dimension there, this one actually works out really well, right? So that is good. Also, it doesn't seem like that other ring. Do I have to actually charge this one? Do I actually have to turn this on or something? It doesn't seem like it. Not sure why this one's not working. That doesn't make sense to me, though. No. Okay, you got to hit G on this one. So, yeah, you hit G. There you go. I just totally figured that one out, which is awesome. I never really use all these little trinkets, right? So it's a completely new thing to me. But, yeah, this will be really awesome kind of move forward here, right? So that's cool. And this MK2 is charging this thing super quick. It's actually not bad at all. So I'll be able to keep this charged really easily. I'll be able to charge this almost instantly once we actually have the table or the tablet too. So yeah, we got the massive upgrades here. This is actually awesome. It's actually a really good time all around. Do these have EMC? They do too. Like, look at this stuff. Everything just EMC, man. This I'll probably just wear as a ring, to be honest. So do that. This one here does not go into a curio. So that would be one I carry around with me. And these other ones are good to go. So yeah, we are doing good here. So we're straight up to totally decked up now. I have my, I guess, slime eradicator now. Well, that is awesome. Look at this. It's so satisfying to get rid of those guys. Look at that. It's spammy, it does make a mess, but it's better than what I was dealing with before. But I think I'm going to go ahead and actually wrap this one up here. I'm going to take my stick of lies and, yeah, I'm just going to wrap this up here. So, as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. We guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.